Hey guys! So, I've been gone for like a month, and for the few people that watch me, here's an apology and an explanation of why. Firstly, I'm sorry to have gone AWOL so suddenly. Maybe you know why from like the community post I made and the tweet, but life had other plans for me. So I kinda had to leave. And just, I'm not in the right headspace. But I think that's changing. I think I'm getting better. So, let's move on to the second thing. Why? First, let's go back to the 12th of October, when I was blissfully unaware of anything happening. But trust me, it was. You see, something happened right under our noses, and people kept it from us until it was too late. I didn't find out until out of nowhere, my dad's family appeared at our door. Don't worry, it's literal family. There was no secret families involved, but those family members were definitely keeping secrets. Oop. So, on the 21st of October, 9 days after the thing happened, they're at our door. Why were they at our door? Because my dad's mother had died. They waited until after her funeral to tell him that his own mother had died. My dad wasn't very close with her, but she was still blood, and seeing him look so distressed made me a little distressed as well. She was my second last grandparent. What if my granddad was next? But that just happens. My brain does that. Thinks those thoughts every single time I hear about death. It's nothing. So let's move on to the next day. I upload a video. Everything's back to normal. We're no longer stressing about the death, kind of. And I uploaded a video because I was putting it off, trying to edit it this whole time, but I can't edit. I don't have the attention span. But I do it anyway for you guys. We were playing Dress to Impress with my younger sister, and we had fun goofing around with Halloween outfits even before the Halloween update. To reward myself for uploading the video, I decided I would sit in the living room with Jelly, the other little sister, who was off school sick. I can't remember what we were watching, but it was either Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Superstore. Both amazing shows if you haven't watched it. You really need to watch them. Anyway, before I get distracted, yes, we were binging. But in the middle of the binging, you know what happened? Our dad got a phone call. Who was the phone call from? My mum. She was at work, stressing out, freaking out about someone, and we heard vague increments of dad being mentioned. Not our dad, her dad, aka our granddad. After a while, my dad came in to speak with me and Jelly. But before I tell you about what he said, shameless plug time, please subscribe and like. Maybe even comment. Even hate helps. I really need it right now. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You know what he said? He told us that it was true. My granddad was next. Right then and there, he told us that he had passed away. He passed away, sleeping on his little sofa, watching TV, because that's all he ever did. But it wasn't nice to hear. And I was right, and I never hated being right in my life until that moment. I wanted to take everything back. The jinx. Anything mean I had ever done to him. The hugs I never gave him. I wanted him back. And so, we took the next 2 weeks to mourn. We started planning the funeral. And I was still not quite right. But I had Brooklyn Nine-Nine to comfort me. Again, an amazing show. Sorry. Anyway. So, we finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine in those 2 weeks of mourning. Probably even shorter time period. And we were slowly making it down, getting semi back to normal, getting clothes ready and delivered so that we didn't have to wait until after the funeral for shipping. And eventually, we found out that the funeral would most likely be on the 14th of November. Psych! It got moved up again to the 29th, a whole month after his death. Woo! I cannot wait for that! It's gonna be so depressing, and I'm probably gonna cry, but that's okay. 'Cause that's it, right? It can't get any worse. No, while we were still in mourning, guess what happened? Guess what happened on the 6th of November, around 2 weeks after his death? You know what we found out? That we're losing our house in 12 weeks. We have 12 weeks to somehow afford to save the house or move into another house, simply because people aren't getting enough money from our rent. We needed a deposit by those 12 weeks of around £25,000, or we lose the house we grew up in. The house that has the tree with all our old pets buried underneath. We're gonna lose the house we built so many memories in. And unless a miracle happens, it's gonna happen. We're gonna lose this house. But if there is a miracle that happens, maybe the miracle could be me blowing up, being able to make some money off of this. Or maybe we could finally win the lottery. Or maybe I'm just naive and hold hope because I'm scared of losing yet another thing in my life. But hey, sorry my videos aren't. Sorry. Sorry, what? Anyway, sorry. I know my videos aren't normally this depressing, but my mental health is clinging by a thread. I can barely get out of bed due to the relapse because of everything happening. I'm sorry that I can't give you good news, but I will try to return to semi-normal, and hopefully this will get up soon. I think this will be an animation. Let's go animation. I don't know what that was. Sorry. Hi. Bye. Bye. Not hi. Bye. 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 That was the depressing story. Yes. That was the depressing story of what has happened in the past 2 weeks. Bye. Bye.